Hey there! My name is Uliana Klimchuk, and welcome to my one-woman show, SELEDKA. I am the writer and the performer of the play. It has been developed and directed by my friend and collaborator, Lily Afghani, and we're bringing SELEDKA to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival for the first time. Let's delve into the world of this play. I am a Russian general named SELEDKA who is preparing the audience or the new drafts into becoming a patriotic troupe of drone pilots. His act, however, is interrupted by 9 different Ukrainian women. As I mentioned, this is a one-woman show, so I play all the characters. This is signified by the removal of my hat and usually adding a prop or costume piece. Before I get ahead of myself, let's start with a little tale about me. I am a 22-year-old white woman from Ukraine with shoulder-length brown and very curly hair. I am 5'7" or 170 centimeters, of athletic build, and I typically am very exuberant. During the show, my hair is tied in 2 short braids that are hidden when I first enter. During the Fringe, we're performing in Paradise Green, the Snug, in the 2nd week of the festival, and then moving into Zoo Playground 3 for the 3rd week. So the venues will differ a bit, but this show is usually performed in a black box theater with a small stage where the audience would sit in the oval shape with an opening in front of one of the walls. We have also performed this play in the Thrust, and that is what the configuration will look like at Playground 3. During the play, I sometimes go off stage or walk in the audience or even behind the audience if it's possible. On the back wall of the stage there is a projection screen. Throughout the show, SELEDKA is leading his presentation using the projector. There are 75 slides, most of which are not crucial to the storytelling, but enhance SELEDKA's point. I will talk more about that a bit later. Other than that, there is only 1 chair on stage and nothing else. The staging is abstract, with props and lighting helping establish a new space and circumstances, like a movie theater or concert venue. SELEDKA himself is a Russian general who is wearing a Soviet Union uniform from the time of World War II that consists of the jacket, pants, boots, and a hat. The whole costume is dark green. The jacket has shoulder straps that indicate his status. The front of the jacket is covered in medals and orders of all kinds. Most are genuine. They belong to the real soldiers brought from Kiev. But some, as a joke, are quite ridiculous. He has Soviet Union symbol on his hat, on his buttons of the jacket, and anywhere else he can squeeze it, including anime pins and all Russian cartoon pins. The whole uniform, including the boots, is too big and looks slightly off. When SELEDKA is being interrupted by one of the Ukrainian women, I take off the hat and hide it inside the jacket. Thus, SELEDKA becomes one of the girls. For instance, the first character we encounter is Dasha. When the change happens, she sits down on a chair and talks to the audience, while the hat is lying on the floor. When her monologue is over, I pick up the hat, put it on my head, and become SELEDKA once again. That happens over and over again in different configurations and different transitions. SELEDKA has a very strong Russian accent. Sometimes the women have Ukrainian accent, and sometimes more American, depending on their history. Back to the projections. In the beginning of the play, there is an unlabeled map of the world. When SELEDKA begins his training session, he commands one of the audience members to tell him what is the greatest country in the world. He then quizzes them on the location of different countries, such as Australia or Canada, and eventually asks to point at Ukraine on the map. The projections serve to help him make his point, for instance, showing how much of Ukraine was occupied or how rich the Ukrainian territory is geographically, showing off mountains, seas, or a pink lake. Throughout the play, he comes back to the projections, mostly to indicate how many missiles the troop is sending to Ukraine. There are 2 surprises in the play that are revealed through the projections. There is a moment when SELEDKA threatens the audience, and usually when that happens, a new slide shows a house of one of the audience members, an actual image of someone's house. The other moment is when Seledka decides to break the tension by playing a game and commands another audience member to pin a tail on a donkey. Except, in this case, it's a bear. When the audience member does the job, the slide shifts and it is revealed that they didn't pin the tail on a bear. Instead, they chose the next target for the missiles that Russia is going to send to Ukraine. Another time when the projections are used is when one of the girls is talking about why she loves Ukrainian people. Then images of me, Uliana, and my family appear. They are different, but all united by the same theme of little me with my brothers as kids and my family. As for props, there is not much used in this play. At a certain point, Seledka pops a confetti popper and the confetti from then on covers the floor on stage. When I become another girl, Tanya, during her monologue I take off the medals of Seledka's jacket one by one and drop them on the floor. Sometimes I get through all of the medals, so the jacket is empty, and I usually take it off completely by the end of the monologue. The hat is the most used prop in the play, but in the very end, when the final girl appears, she spreads a beautiful and big Ukrainian flag. Its bright yellow and blue are the only truly colorful things on stage. I usually cover myself with it when I'm doing the last monologue of the play. This show wouldn't be possible without my amazing collaborator, Lily Afghani. They are the director and producer of the piece, and we developed it together from the very beginning stages. Then there's our wonderful producer, Jake Bryant. And that's pretty much the whole team. However, we were very lucky to receive support from the Thomas S. Keenan Institute for the Arts that has given us a grant to make the show happen. We are also collaborating with Producer Hub, who is serving as our fiscal sponsor. Huge thanks to all these people for helping us tell the story and bring the show to life. Most importantly, thank you for listening. Come join Seledka at Paradise Green, the Snug, from August 17th through 22nd at 12:50, and then August 24th through 30th at the Zoo Playground 3 at 1710. We will see you soon. Uliana.